In the last 4 weeks, the media space has been awash with the controversy surrounding a bill currently undergoing legislation by National Assembly. The new bill is titled Control of Infectious Diseases 2020, a bill for an act to repeal the Quarantine Act and enact the Control of Infectious Diseases Act.
Only somebody who has not read this bill and the details properly will think of allowing it to go. And besides, the hurry with which it was being passed leaves a lot to be desired. Because things that are done in a hurry, they're either done very well or they are done very badly.
We believe that even the Constitution, which is the ground norm, does not make such provision even in respect of persons who are suspected criminals, someone who has been suspected of committing an offense. So there is a provision on the number of hours that such a person can be detained. And this bill is actually making provision for, to detain someone who is suspected of having an infectious disease. This bill is draconian and it should be trashed.
So what we are saying is that at that public hearing, they should give an opportunity to express their views on the bill. And if they are given that opportunity, the members of the National Assembly will see that various provisions of the bill are draconian sections. They are sections that violate our fundamental human rights. How can you say that somebody's house could be declared as an isolation center just like that without paying the person compensation? That is against natural law. You cannot do that.
Every part of the bill is troubling, not just to me, to Nigerians. So I want to believe that because of the broad consensus that Nigerians have with regards to this bill, that this is something that what we are doing is in tandem with the thinking of Nigerians. Virtually every section is bad. It's still redeemably bad, and it's not something that can be managed under any circumstances. Whether it is about the powers, the very overreaching powers given to the DG of NCDC, who himself says that it's not aware, he was not consulted, and does not think that this is the time for this kind of bill, to the powers being given to the police, who without having these extra powers have been killing Nigerians extrajudicially during this COVID-19 breakout, and then you want to give them more powers again at this time, to the issue of seizure of houses, in the case of infection, forgetting the fact that where we are today, especially in the age that we are today, you can easily disinfect buildings that are suspected of having without demolition, and so many other things. So there is no compromise that can be done with this bill.
The Constitution of Nigeria guarantees the inalienable fundamental human rights of every citizen, and these rights, as we know it, may be totally annihilated if the Infectious Diseases Bill is passed into law. And that is why civil society organizations in Nigeria are saying no to the passage of that bill, and they've come out en masse to put a stop to the passage of that bill, and they're calling on Nigerians to come out in their large numbers on the 11th and 12th of June in Abuja at the National Assembly to put a stop to the passage of that bill. It's Olomu-Agbodo reporting for Lover Plus News.